No.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Terrible.
Try that again in 3, 2, 1. That'll do. What's going on, everybody? Hey, hi, hello. Today is Sunday, October 10th. Welcome back. Geez, after quite a long while to the podcast where we hang out, shoot the shit, and talk about the things that happened to us this week. Today we are joined by, once again, T-Mobile sponsor Carl.
What's going on?
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Not paid for it.
Top 500 sales representatives in the nation.
In the nation.
Give me a break.
Carl's a
Give me
grandmaster.
Go Sox. Go Sox.
Go fucking Sox, by the way.
Sox.
Go
Fuck,
Sox.
fuck the Red Sox. But go carry on.
No. So today we're back after like a little bit of a hiatus. When I can't even remember. I think it had to have been almost 4 weeks ago was the last time that we did a podcast. So it's been a time. There has been some stuff that has taken place. We unfortunately had to cancel a show in the midst of all of that, which really sucked. And now everybody's back and happy and healthy and ready to go. And unfortunately, Manny also, as another birthday celebration, will not be with us this evening. But it is his birthday today, so everybody cheers to a nice happy birthday, Manny.
Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, so the biggest thing right now is I'm trying to make sure that
we're live.
We're, in fact, connected without any issue.
Yeah, because I'm getting that too.
Yeah, I think we are. But, yeah, we are. So, yeah, no, we have actually a couple of really fun, really awesome little announcements that we get to talk about today. And you guys are going to have to tell me if I'm totally off base about this, but I'm pretty sure that we are about to release arguably the best thing that we've ever released as a band.
I'd agree with that.
Same.
Yeah. Is that in congruence here? Carl, what's your opinion? You've seen it.
I don't think Carl knows.
Carl hasn't seen
I
it.
haven't seen it.
Oh my god,
Carl's never seen it.
Oh my god,
seen it.
we have to show it to you as soon as we're done.
Or you make it a surprise for me too.
Nah, I can't do that. No, I genuinely think it's probably the best thing we've ever done. So literally within the next 48 hours, we will be releasing Karma, which is our newest, latest, and greatest single. And there's going to be a cool music video that goes along with that. And
A very cool video.
a very cool video.
I'm pissed I missed it.
You're going to love it, Carl.
It's fucking great. The fact that you haven't seen it, that's why I need to see the look on your face when you finally see it.
It's fucking sweet as fuck.
It's some next level shit. And we got together with the same crew that did the Spit and Chicklets video to do this one. We're really fucking excited about it. I think it's going to be awesome. But along with that, there is another announcement that technically we're not allowed to tell you until around that time. But this article of music, as Johnny keeps calling it, that we've been teasing for quite a while.
Chapter.
It's an article of music.
It will be seeing the light of day in the very near future. So finally the wait is over, and we get to get back to like normal life of being a band that plays music and does shows and does cool things. So we're very excited about all that. You know, COVID depending.
Maybe.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know how far or how deep we can really get into Karma, other than to say that it's loud, it's cool, it rocks, it's fun.
It does rock.
The video's fucking funny.
You know the song,
I know,
Carl, right?
I haven't seen the video yet.
You know the video.
Yeah. As far
It's
as
so funny, dude. That
It's
fucking video
so
is so funny.
And as far as how it stacks up with all the stuff that we've done in the past, I think it legitimately just might be one of my favorites. And it almost didn't make the cut. We almost didn't use the song.
You're right.
Yeah, if you remember that.
Yeah, it's true.
So, and now it's like, I remember when everybody heard it, it was like, this is the one, dude. This is the one. So, very excited about that. You know, there's going to be a pre-save coming for it. Sorry.
Sorry to say that.
Sorry. Got to do the
Sorry to
pre-save. It really helps us out. So there will be a pre-save coming for that in the next like 48 hours. I'm going to see if we can get some permission to tease a little nonsense on Discord, though.
We probably could.
I bet you we can probably tease a little nonsense on Discord.
Yeah, me too. I went back again.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Where'd you go?
To the bathroom.
Oh, I see.
TFTI, piece of shit. Piece of shit.
Well, you cut me off, so.
So, anyway, how's everybody's week?
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
For the Wildcard Game.
Carl's had a great past week or two.
I have.
Carl's been going to MLB Wildcard games. He just paid off his car.
4 games in like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
All the way in Baston?
All the way in Boston.
And your piece of shit team's been winning.
Oh, dude, let me tell you, the environment there in Fenway at the Wildcard Game, oh my God.
Violent.
We were inside, after we won, everybody jumped up before me. We were already standing up, but we went inside of the actual Fenway, and we were just in there standing, just high-fiving everybody.
Red Sox fans are different. Yeah.
Everywhere. If you see him tonight, Schwarber did a normal, just like picked it up and threw it to the pitcher for an out. And everyone was like, yeah! And he took his hat off. He's like, yeah. Just for enough.
Bare minimum.
It's so easy, yeah. Something else.
That's crazy. You made the trek up to Fenway
We made
twice.
it on the big screen 4 times.
That's what you say,
Really?
but you've failed to provide any proof
How would he have proof of that?
because it's aired
Oh.
on national television.
But yeah, we were on the big screen.
It's on TV. The whole game is on TV. You can find it.
We'll have to.
You
we'll
might
have to
be
do a
able to
little bit of
find it, yeah.
But that's
investigating.
something that I actually didn't spend any time trying to find it.
I think you can Google any baseball, football, basketball, any sports game at any date and time, and I think you could find the full coverage of it. And
If
watch
that's
it.
not a thing you can do, somebody
I
should
think-
make an
Well,
app for
here's the
that.
I think it is. Yeah,
Not
that's
all the
it's actually
cameras are
sick
owned by
idea.
the same place.
That's
So
true.
ESPN's gonna have different footage than
Right.
any
It could be
other
during a
city.
There's a
commercial
lot
break
of
that
legal
he got
bullshit.
he got a
Yeah.
bit of FaceTime, but
No, but this
No.
just happened a couple nights ago. Like I'm sure it's on YouTube. That entire live coverage is on like a 2-hour YouTube video somewhere.
I'm
and-
so.
and I would-
curious if
you were
that's true.
definitely at that stadium for
I
more
will
than
watch
2 hours,
the
right?
whole game. Yeah,
Oh,
I was just
yeah.
saying 2 hours
We
as an
get-
example.
we- we
2 and a
get up-
half.
We get up in Boston at like 2 o'clock and we start drinking on the way up. We finish at 18 pack on the way up with a half bottle of tequila. We start walking around, drinking more beers, eating some street meats, you know.
Don't
Street
ever
meats.
say street meats.
Eating some street meat.
That's terrible, dude.
Sausage and peppers.
Walking around drinking.
like, yeah,
some
you
more-
can say
Oh, that's
sausage and
so
peppers,
okay.
yeah,
You can
that's-
totally say that. It's
Fucking
We tried to
mystery meat on the streets, man. Jesus
Carl?
Christ.
We tried sneaking into a bar through the back door. All there was, hey, you, hey, get out of my bar. Yeah,
unreal.
Wait, why were you just trying to sneak in?
because there's a line to get in.
Oh.
Because it was right next to Fenway. So
Oh, which wait was it that
Johnny's.
famous one that on the corner that everyone goes to?
No, we went there first.
Mhm.
It was Johnny's, which is down the street, and we left that and we went down an alley to smoke a cigarette. And in the middle of the alley, just this random door with a bar outside, and so we just walked up there, smoked our cigarettes. Fucking.
That's
Alley
pretty tight,
bar.
Yes, it
actually.
was actually kind of better. It was an alley bar, and then you walked inside and imagine like a whole factory,
Mm-hmm.
like a Buffalo Wild Wings. But
Really?
Just the whole bar.
What's his John called?
I forget.
He said it was called Johnny's. Or it's,
No,
it's
they went to
different.
Johnny's.
That was the other
We just
place.
showed up
Yeah.
randomly. We were hammered. It was a good time.
No way, you guys were hammered after 19 fucking
Not a
beers, half a bottle of
chance.
tequila.
Not a
18,
chance.
They don't make 19 packs.
You don't gotta tell Sean
They
that
don't
19
make
packs don't exist.
19
You
packs.
fucking asshole.
I'm the one that said 19 first.
I was being a fucking smartass.
I love how like it's like a fish story, like how the fish gets bigger every time you tell the story. In this case, the case of beer gets bigger every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, we
19
got ourselves a
pack.
21 pack of
Yeah.
PBR.
Bought this 37 rack, man. It was crazy.
You know, Coors Light actually does sell a 36 rack.
Yes, they have the extra 3. They usually sell it with the bag, with the thermal bag. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's right.
really?
I actually have seen that.
And
Yeah.
it fits one bag of ice too. So you just pour the
It's
bag.
for like what's it called?
Getaways?
Tailgating and shit.
Yeah, you just
Camping,
you just pick it
tailgating.
up, put the ice in there,
parties.
fill it back up, all good.
The ice won't melt. The ice will last like a whole day without melting in one of those bags. My aunt had one. That's how I know.
Oh wait, didn't you leave one of those bags in the rec room down there? Yeah, I remember, dude. So for when we were making our article of music,
Our article of music, yeah.
Of
course.
Carl was hanging out and he brought one of those thermal bags, and there were like some beers in it, some seltzers in it, some whatever. And I remember looking in it, like you left it here. I remember looking at it like 2 months later, dude, and there was still a couple of ice cubes floating in it. Like
That's
it was
what I'm
like a
saying.
big puddle. There were a couple of little ice cubes floating in it still.
That's impressive, dude. And it's not like Yeti and shit like that.
No,
It's just
no.
fucking-
Coors Light.
Yeah, they have their own.
The Rockies really stay that cold.
The Rockies are that
Do
cold.
the mountains stay blue on the thermal bag too for coldness?
You know, I'm not sure.
They
I
turn
didn't-
blue?
I didn't look.
Well, they do on the can, you know
I would
that.
say-
Yeah, I know the can.
I'm asking about the bag.
I would say no, because it's bad if the outside of your bag is cool, because all your heat, all your coolness is just going out. You want the outside of your bag to be cold.
Maybe.
I mean warm, because
Shit. I was just asking.
No, this is one of those times that I wish we had Gino here to do a fact check for us. 'Cause I'm really curious if the mountains
Seriously.
do turn blue.
I mean, we could check right now. It's just
Yeah, no, we have the technology. We can do it without them.
Technology.
So, dude, I found myself down a really weird. You know how sometimes when you're like just going through YouTube and like YouTube takes you to places that you didn't ask to go,
Right.
and then like, but because you're just curious, you have to find out
Yeah.
like what it's all about, right?
Of course.
I found myself in a really, really bad YouTube rabbit hole today that I didn't mean to find myself in, and it was parkour, like rooftop parkour.
Oh, where if they fall, they're dead?
fails. Yeah.
oh man,
Yeah, I actually feel
Horrifying.
anxiety when I'm sitting on my sofa in my living room watching. videos like
Horrifying.
that.
tingle.
Oh my god, dude! And it was one of those times when like I was like, oh yeah, I'm curious, what's this all about? And then I was like, oh no, like I had the nope out of there, dude. I got a stomach ache.
You didn't
watching
watch
that.
anyone die, or else it wouldn't be on YouTube.
I watched
You watched
them
people
fall.
like climb back up after a fuck up and shit like.
No, I
I've seen
watched
stuff
them
like that.
fall. Not like I didn't see them hit the ground, but I saw them fall, and then the videos ended. I swear to God.
oh, that's the worst when you don't have
Yeah.
resolution.
No resolution.
So it was either real and you couldn't watch it because YouTube,
Right.
or it was fake.
Right.
There was, like,
Or a
a
hoax.
platform underneath it.
It's
Yeah.
whatever it was. All I'm saying is it was like a compilation of these different videos, and they were like, I'll be honest, like there was like a 30-minute video, and I only got through like 3 or 4 of the videos because like I got a stomach ache after like 2 of them, and I was like, I can't.
That's the type
Like,
of YouTube content that I honestly hate watching, but whenever it comes up on my recommended, I click on it.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I
happened.
hate watching it, but I'm like, fuck, I gotta watch it.
I was curious. Like,
The other fuck.
There's a
One thing
YouTube
I
channel of a group of kids from the UK who, they're British kids, they travel the globe and they illegally climb like some of the world's biggest skyscrapers. And they climb to the tippity top with no safety equipment whatsoever, just GoPros, so they could die.
They even go to the end of the.
They climb
cranes
cranes, yeah,
Oh
they
my
climb
God,
cranes.
dude.
Cranes that are on
How do you
skyscraper.
not throw up? Just like that fucking feeling in your stomach, like
I want to throw up in my living room watching it.
I could picture it right now.
And dude, it's the GoPro perspective too that makes it so nauseating.
It's on their, it's above, it's
Yeah.
on their forehead. Yeah.
There was one that we watched. I think that he was climbing up, and there was a dude still working in the crane.
Yeah, and he was
That's
talking.
fucking
dude,
funny.
they were talking to their friends. The dude in the video, he was like, "Do you think he's gonna like snitch on us?" But the dude like didn't. He like didn't call 911 or anything.
Well, I
He-
mean, I think it's because honestly, I think it's because he's probably like, yeah, I do this shit every day. I want to see somebody else do it for once. Like,
You think?
He was the only
I don't
person
know.
out there.
I'd be like, yo,
Did they
fuck
have
you,
an
man.
elevator to get up
there
there,
was
or
a
did they have to
there
fly?
was a small dialogue between the two of them that you couldn't really hear what he was saying in that. I know what video you're talking about.
Yeah, it was
I
it was
think
like a
they
break.
got that the dude was gonna be cool about it.
Okay.
But you have to put yourself in that crane operator's shoes.
Oh yeah.
You saw these kids climbing your crane while you're on the
If
clock
they
working.
fall off, it's your
and
fault.
you didn't
dude.
report it.
Yeah.
I mean, anything. If you reported it and they fell off, the end result would be the same.
Probably.
But you're, you know,
You
in
wouldn't get,
terms of
like,
you
yeah.
getting in trouble,
Yeah.
you'd be fucked if you didn't say to your supervisor on the radio, like, "Hey, there's some degens here."
I mean, do you think anybody would like? Do you think they would think it came from the top of the crane or from somewhere else? Though.
Oh, I don't think anybody would assume, but there's footage.
Yeah.
You know?
No, there's footage of them starting at the ground level.
Well, and this is the thing I was thinking about.
They
I was
take,
literally.
they take elevators up and they go through restricted access areas. With they in some cases break their way in.
Yeah. No, I mean a lot of times it's like just straight trespassing.
Bolt cutters, yeah.
But dude, I was thinking about this earlier, and I realized that a lot of the footage that I was seeing were people with the GoPro strapped to their head falling off of a building.
Oh.
Which means that somebody then went and got the GoPro and uploaded the footage.
Unless it was a hoax.
Unless it was a hoax. But
Right.
how many hoaxes could it have possibly been? It wasn't all the same camera.
How many huxes?
You know those like fail compilations where it's like just like quick videos. There's like hundreds of them, dozens of them, whatever it is.
But
like,
it's usually people like falling off their dirt bikes.
Right. It was like that, but it was people presumably falling to their deaths.
Jesus.
And I was like watching this, and I'm like, dude, somebody went and got that fucking camera, and uploaded the footage.
I've see the.
What is it like? What's your thought in that moment? Like, this is what he would have wanted.
And how?
Like,
and it's all in the same video, so.
Yeah, well, and it was a compilation though. So like somebody scoured the internet and found like all these different like some of them were from Russia, some of them were in like Dubai, some
People
of them
do
were
it
in
everywhere,
London,
yeah.
The
like,
Dubai ones, dude, Dubai ones are crazy.
What's the something Khalifa? Burj Khalifa, the skyscraper.
yeah, the giant skyscraper.
I don't
over
think
there.
it's the biggest skyscraper on the
It's
globe
up there,
anymore.
though. It was for a minute.
I think China just surpassed it.
Yep.
Some nation just
Something
surpassed
like
it.
that, yeah.
Like recently, but yeah.
Dubai's got enough money just to be like, all right, we're just gonna build it.
Yeah.
Now.
I've seen footage, body cam footage of workers that have to go all the way to the top of that building in where is it? Dubai.
Yeah.
And like just do like maintenance, and dude, like even watching the maintenance.
Yeah, and they're
just,
tethered
like,
in.
They're like
Yeah.
above the fucking clouds.
You gotta clean those windows,
Yeah,
dude.
that's what I was gonna
Fuck
say.
that,
I think
man.
That's the scariest because you're being held on something that could break,
Mm-hmm.
and you might be strapped to it, but the whole entire thing could just break.
Dude, I think it was Vice. They did an episode on window cleaners in New York City.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't
And-
pay me.
They're just swinging.
Not
back
enough,
and
man.
No,
Yeah.
the reporter for Vice went up for like a shift with these guys
Jesus.
on these platforms hanging by like ropes.
Dude, I saw a video the other day of scaffolders, and like I didn't really think about this, but when you build like skyscrapers, obviously you have to like put up the scaffolding so you can like do all the work and stuff. And then it was a video of somebody on a high rise at the end of the build taking apart the scaffold. And like they're literally like dismantling the thing they're standing on and handing it up a rope, like, and they're tethered to the scaffold. Because like, what else are you gonna tether it
They're
to?
trained. They know what they're doing.
I know it,
But still, dude,
most of the
like,
time.
what the
One
fuck,
wrong
man?
Move. Imagine just like taking a bolt out and just like taking it apart, and all of a sudden you're just here.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trained,
The
but
whole shit
mistakes
just
do
fucking-
happen.
Mistakes happen. And you know what? I looked into it because I was like, how often do people actually fall when this happens? It's like a couple thousand times a year that somebody like falls, or like they said that I think it was like Wikipedia or something said that like one of the biggest fatalities is when people drop tools from the scaffolds and it hits somebody on the ground.
Yeah. That would
You ever
fuck
think
up a
about that when
car,
you're walking
too.
through New York City?
No.
When you're walking through New York City and you go under like a couple of those little like
Yeah.
underpasses or whatever it is, like
careful.
Yeah,
Next time I go to New York City, I'm bringing a hard hat.
that's what I'm saying.
Toss my bag
Have you
back.
guys ever looked into the history of the construction of New York City?
Some of it.
Have you ever seen the famous photos of the construction workers just
Like
sitting
Ian
on a
Lynch?
ledge?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Not giving
No-
a fuck,
no
smoking
straps,
cigarettes?
Just on an I-beam.
Those guys fell. Those guys fell to their
A
deaths.
couple of them definitely did.
It definitely happened more than you think.
I know it.
Imagine the people that build bridges.
Oh yeah.
Imagine the Golden Gate Bridge, dude.
Fuck that,
I
dude.
know.
Even the
Imagine landing on a car, like
Imagine-
fucking in the city, man.
Imagine being in that car.
Oh.
being in water. Imagine belly flopping.
No,
You'd
it's
be
like hitting
dead.
concrete.
Exactly.
dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And if
Although-
you're not dead, you're gonna drown. It's just-
I don't know how we keep getting on the topic of people falling off of high things. I started it, but
talking about parkour.
yeah,
That's why I
yeah.
started
But
it.
like I was saying, there are a couple of people who have survived the fall from the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about the way you land.
yeah.
The pencil effect.
Mm-hmm.
Or,
But you gotta be wearing shoes. I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, have you ever seen that guy?
Break
that
your
Do
fucking-
you? Do shoes help?
to help the impact,
if
man.
you
Yeah,
point
I
your
feel like if
toes-
it was just because it's still no matter what at that point, it's probably cement. You probably break your fucking feet.
Once you put your feet down.
I don't know, man. I think there's
yeah,
got
you're
to
not
be an
gonna be like
equation that
fucking-
exists of how you land. You know, you got to point your toes. You got to be as straight as an arrow as your body possibly can.
You guys have all seen the dude that like belly flops from like 72 feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Like a
forgot
Swedish
about
dude?
that
Into
guy.
like a kiddie pool.
Yeah, dude, that's
That's dangerous as fuck. I have seen that.
Oh god, that just reminded me. I saw it. Dude, still on YouTube rabbit holes. Have you seen the dude who jumped off of a it was like a diving board onto a trampoline covered in or a trampoline made of barbed wire?
Oh, that's the Juggalo dude, right?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I can't remember.
What's his name? Oh my god, I follow him on Instagram.
He goes,
I just don't go on Instagram
Woo,
anymore.
woo.
Fuck this shit. And then he does
And
what?
then, yeah. Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about, but I don't.
Yeah, he jumped
It's
on a
right on the tip of my
trampoline
tongue.
made
Holy
of
shit.
barbed wire, and his beard got stuck in it.
He's jumped on an AC before, like an air conditioner.
Why though?
Because people in his Instagram comments are like, "Do this next," and he does it.
A
Dude,
microwave one time.
This goes out for all the juggalos and juggalettes. That's what he says every video.
Woo, woo.
Wait, what the hell is his name?
I fucking hate the internet, dude.
Superhuman.
Yeah, Superhuman.
That's like his IG name.
the funniest thing is like when we were kids, Jackass was doing stuff like that, and we were like, "This is sick!" And now it's like some juggalo on Instagram. And we're like, "What is wrong with that guy?"
Superhuman like 7,000 or something like that.
No, I think it's like 777.
Yeah, it's Superhuman with numbers, and he literally is a superhuman.
You just go on YouTube and search. I'm pretty sure.
He jumps on the like barbed wire and shit. And
That dude
broken
must
glass.
have the world's best health insurance.
He's a
Yeah,
wrestler.
he's an actual wrestler. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he?
This guy in reality though is like short as fuck,
Yeah,
out of shape. He's just a juggalo.
but he's a superhuman, bro.
Yeah, no, he just loves wrestling and he loves ICP.
Oh my god.
And he's got like a best friend or something who just
Films that shit.
like, yeah, who
And
just
no-
watches
and
him
he-
do this
And
shit.
he has a buddy too that he like if he needs to get hit with something, he's always wearing like a wrestling mask.
Yeah, I've seen
He'll,
those.
like hit him with a 2x4
Right.
after he lands on the
The light bulbs, the long light
Yeah.
bulbs that you have like up here, like
Yeah.
hit them with the long fluorescent light bulbs that shatter like really easily.
God, that shit's unreal, dude.
He bleeds.
Oh, he bleeds.
You see it on his videos.
Oh, he bleeds.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you think he bleeds?
Like,
Well, it's not
because
fake.
People on the internet fake.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, how you gonna fucking fake that
What,
when
you
you're
people
just
find
jumping
You
ways.
a
think
barbed
that
wire?
someone would just go on the
People find
internet and
ways.
tell lies?
I'm sure you could find fake barbed wire
This dude,
somewhere.
This dude drank a whole bottle of hot sauce and then tried running through a fence.
I've
Why
seen
hot
that.
sauce?
Like a
I
metal
only
fence?
saw that when it was
Or like
posted.
a wooden fence?
And he bounced
It
right
didn't.
off.
It didn't work.
After drinking
That's
hot
so
sauce.
fucking
dude,
funny.
Oh,
I would love to
one
see
of these
that.
days for this podcast, we need
A
to
reaction.
broadcast the video.
We need, like, a
that we're
YouTube,
talking
yeah.
about. We can do it. Honestly, maybe we'll do it for next week because, like, every time we get onto these topics, I'm like, I wish we could just show.
We should
people.
just react to YouTube
Yeah,
videos
yeah,
for
like-
part of our podcast.
I'm
honestly.
so down for that, dude. It
YouTube is full of
special.
gems, dude.
I know.
Except for the ads. But yeah. I've been considering paying for premium YouTube.
It's just no ads. Is it?
Ad free? To the best of my knowledge, I don't know.
How much is it?
I think it's 10 a month.
Okay, that's the same I pay for Hulu.
I'm not positive, but I don't use Netflix cable or Hulu. I use
Alright.
YouTube. So for someone like me, it might be worth it.
Do you only use YouTube?
I mean, I watch a lot of YouTube when I'm working during the day. That's pretty much what I have on all day.
The live streamers I watch are YouTube streamers.
Yeah.
And if they're Twitch streamers, I watch their re-uploads on their YouTube channel.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm curious if anybody in the chat can hear the drums that are going on down the hallway at this.
Probably.
I
Yeah,
think
we
it's
can hear 'em.
probable, yeah. They started loud with the drums the minute we went live.
I know. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Honestly, I'm not gonna.
There's a studio for you.
I was gonna say we're in a studio.
it's
I don't know
all
what you
good.
want. But what was I gonna say? Yeah. But the oh, I know what I was saying. We need to segue. Sean, how was your week?
Yeah, no, we definitely needed to fucking say
I was
that.
just saying, we need to get off people jumping off of things.
Yeah.
Mine was good. I've been pretty good.
Working on the yard.
Working out in the yard. Yep, dude. Me and my girlfriend finished watching Squid Game. Have you watched?
I
that
haven't
one
watched
yet?
it. People
No,
keep
what
telling me
is
about
that
it.
You
shit?
watched
I
it,
watched that in 2 days.
dude? You guys gotta watch it.
Is it as fucked up as everybody says it is?
Yeah,
like a
it's like
Korean
it's
video
You
game
can't talk about
or
too much
movie.
because these guys haven't watched it yet. You gotta make it a surprise. But
it's
Everyone keeps telling me to watch
it's
this.
good. I
gotta-
cried at one point.
What?
Yeah,
What?
it was the marble one, dude. I was just like, dude, that
Oh,
motherfucker,
yeah,
man.
dude.
Why'd he do that?
yeah.
And then I'm just like, wow, what a piece of shit. At the end, I was just
Yeah.
like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Sounds super interesting.
No, it's good. It's really good. Also, you have to watch it because it's even funnier with English subtitles on because it's translated English.
Okay.
The subtitles and what they say never match up. It's fucking hilarious.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's so funny. They'll just be like, have a nice day, and they'll just be like, good morning. And the subtitles, I'll be like, fuck yeah. It's so funny.
It's off sometimes with like watching foreign movies and shit.
Oh, no, not that. I'm just saying, like, the English dialogue does not match up to the English subtitles. It's the fucking funniest.
But you
that's
get an idea at least of what.
Yeah,
they're
I mean,
saying.
I can hear, so I get the idea.
But no, everybody keeps saying to watch it. Apparently, it's like super fucked up. People play games, people die. That's what I understand.
So it's a movie.
It's
No,
a
it's a show.
show.
A show.
9-episode season.
I've been getting all these
Bro.
recommendations of like people memeing it, Squid Game.
Yeah,
And
I was
I'm just
hearing-
like, well, I don't get it.
I was hearing somewhere that the actors and actresses that were a part of that show are now like the most popular like on social media in like history. Like apparently, like I don't know a whole lot about the cast,
I'm
but like
pretty sure that this is like one of the top streamed.
it is the #1 show in Netflix history.
Isn't
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
like Korean though?
Yeah, it's Korean.
Yep.
Korean.
It is like from what I understand, it is a fully like dubbed or not. It's not dubbed, right? It's fully subtitled. Korean TV show, but apparently the actress who plays like the lead in it or whatever broke the record for most Instagram stream or most Instagram follows in like I don't know, it was like 24 or 72 hours or something like that, and like she beat out the kid who played Ron Weasley on Harry Potter.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
Rupert Grint.
Rupert Grint. Yeah.
You actually knew.
Wait,
it
how the
right.
fuck does he have the most?
Well, it's because he didn't have an Instagram for a long time.
Oh,
and
that's-
then he
okay,
got
gotcha,
one, and then
okay.
got the most
Oh,
followers
I
in
gotcha.
like however long.
So it's for the graph.
Yeah. But he literally held the Guinness World Record for that. And now all of a sudden, this other girl does from Squid Game. Yeah.
It's a good one, man.
It's a great concept.
I don't know how they're gonna do season 2, but that pissed me off.
Is
I
there a
was like,
plan
come
to
on,
do a
dude.
season 2? Oh, by the way, Lester says he can't hear the drums.
Cool. That's actually nice.
I'm
Oh,
actually
yeah.
surprised. I'm
Yeah,
honestly-
dude, like,
wow,
when he
our
was, like-
soundproofing's working wonders.
I don't know how much I could say in detail, but like at the last moment when he turns back, I'm like, dude, just be a good dad, you fucking asshole.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I was just like, fuck you. But it's like a compelling fuck you.
I'm gonna put a spoiler pin in that because I do intend to watch that soon.
Yeah, it's a good one, man.
Other than that, I've been playing that Nickelodeon Super Smash Brothers game, Nick All Stars.
Really?
It's so good. They made it's a platform fighter, so it's kind of like Brawlhalla and Super Smash, but all of the characters are Nickelodeon characters. It's got
I
Danny
saw that,
Phantom. It's got fucking Cat Dog. It's got
fucking-
Nigel Thornberry. It doesn't have the Crimson Chin, but I bet you he's probably coming. It does have
Oh, he's
Powdered
definitely
Toast
coming.
Man from Ren and Stimpy.
That's cool.
And it has Ren and Stimpy.
That's
Yeah.
Moist Critical did a video on that.
It's a
if you know
lot of
who
fun.
that
Yeah,
is
I
on
watched
YouTube.
that video.
gotta watch
The
that.
game's a ton of fun.
He looks like your brother, that dude.
Yeah, he does a little bit.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say?
That's how I saw that.
What else? Oh, Reptar's in it.
That's fucking cool.
A couple characters from Avatar. SpongeBob and Patrick, obviously.
Squidward in there.
Squidward is not. But I bet you they're gonna add a bunch of
Yeah.
people.
Clarinet. Notes that you-
Make everyone fall asleep.
Lester said that the memes kind of ruined a lot of Squid Game. That's what I'm saying too.
See, I haven't seen any memes from it.
I've been seeing loads of memes from it, and but I don't know what the real Squid Game is until now.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a TV series. I knew that it was Korean, but I wasn't sure that if it was a video game, a movie, or a TV series. That's all I knew until today. But I've been seeing all these memes and these YouTube thumbnails from these YouTuber videos on my recommended.
Yeah, people
that I
are
will
doing
not
like
watch.
Squid Game spin-off things for their podcasts.
Moist
and
Critical
stuff.
did one
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, like a ton of people are doing that. Maybe we should play Squid Game, huh?
No.
Who wants
What
to
does
die?
it mean to play Squid? I
What's
don't know.
I
I guess I gotta watch the show.
Just gotta watch the show.
I don't
said
know.
it was
I
Netflix, right?
don't
Yeah,
know what it
Netflix,
means. I haven't
yeah.
seen it. I'm just fucking spewing.
I might have to renew my Netflix sub.
Johnny.
You could definitely
Yeah,
find.
dude, you could probably just use somebody's
use
login.
my Netflix.
Yeah.
You could find online just to watch it for free.
Hey, that's illegal.
We just split it. It's gonna be $5.
Yeah, every month for the rest of your life.
Yep.
$5.
Rest of my life.
Till death do us part.
Make him more money in pie or whatever the fuck it is. Pie.
PI,
Pie.
not PIE.
No, I know.
PI.
Pie.
This podcast brought to you by Piecoin.
Pie.
It's not PI.
No, that would be ridiculous.
Pie and some change.
They would do that if they were more smart to kind of bait people into maybe getting more interested just because all the Litecoin,
Yeah, everything's a coin.
Bitcoin,
Everything's a
Bitcoin
coin.
Cash,
Sean coin.
Dogecoin,
Dawn coin.
Shiba Inu.
Cool. Well, I mean, at that point, we are at the 42-minute mark, which means that it is time for the break. Guys, pause before you assume that we're on the break, because Gino's not here, and I actually have to physically go up and hit pause.
You guys come here often?
We doing the clap?
We'll do it when we get back.
Clap in, clap out.
I'm not mad. Fuck you.
So you're fucking mad, kid.
All right, and we're going to need an edit clap in 3, 2, 1. All right, so this podcast, as well as every other podcast, is brought to you by Pleasant Podcast, which sucks because Gino's not here right now, so he can't say hi. But shouts out to Gino. Thank you, as always, for all of your wonderful hard work. He's a huge asset to the team. So now we're back at it. Johnny, I believe you're up, sir. When you guys are done snickering like school children. Sean's
mic's not even in front of him.
Yeah, I think you're up. What? How was your week?
Oh. Well, it was just full of drunk 21-year-olds at the bar that I work at.
You think they're all 21-year-olds?
Yeah.
Well, they at least have to be.
You say that.
I think a lot of them are 22, 21. Vomiting all over the place.
Vomiting?
That's what. Yeah, he said it. He said it was full of vomit this weekend.
The alley next
That's
to the
such a
bar.
funny word, vomiting.
You know the alley?
Yeah.
It's full of vomit and piss.
I think it was the same person or a bunch of people.
I would hope
If that was from if that was
It is
from one
different.
person,
Oh.
they need to be in the fucking hospital yesterday.
You're a fucking dumbass, Carl. Think of a busy ass bar in downtown Naugatuck that's got fucking 300 people at it. Yeah, all the piss and vomit's the same person. No, it's not, you idiot.
It could be though.
It was Johnny.
I got this dude with his dick out in front of me because I'm trying to take out the trash and he's pissing in the alley and I have to walk through the alley with the trash.
These are the little known hazards of being a barback, dude.
Bar backing, you see all the shit, dude, because you're walking around
Yeah.
constantly. You see everything.
And you're sober, so you remember.
You're sober, so you're just having a miserable time
You get
as
to
well.
see it and not give a fuck and not have to say anything because that's not your job.
I shove people out of my way when I'm trying to fucking walk, taking the trash out or something, and they don't get out of my way. I'm just like, dude, I don't
I'd
care.
be pissed. I'd be like, dude, I will fight him right now.
Well, that's why I have pepper spray in my pocket.
Good. Do you really? Do you carry pepper spray at the bar?
On Saturday nights I do because I've worked there for 3 months and I've seen 3 fights.
Is it legal?
Wow.
Does Cheyenne
Fighting?
think you're carrying it?
Don't say names. No, she doesn't.
Sorry.
It doesn't matter because you could buy it at AutoZone.
Right.
Really?
It's like keychain
buy it
pepper
at
spray.
retail
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right, you're right.
I got mine from
It's-
It's
Amazon.
not bear mace. He's not bear macing
Yeah, but
people.
well, he just said AutoZone. You might as well say fucking Blockbuster, and
Yeah,
I still
okay.
wouldn't believe you.
Johnny's just running around with a can full of brake cleaner.
You can buy pepper spray everywhere. I got mine from Amazon because I wanted a specific brand
I see.
that I got from YouTube.
Brand loyalty.
Yeah, he did some market research.
It's called Palm. I carry Palm. I
Palm?
mostly keep it.
So
in
wait,
my
what are the
Palm,
pros and
P-O-M.
cons of Palm?
POME.
What are the pros and cons of Palm versus other brands?
I've seen some YouTube videos on it. There are some cons versus pros. One of the major cons that I noticed, I've never used it, and I hope I
It
never
doesn't
do.
work.
Right.
No, is that when you spray it, it comes out clear, which is hard to do if you're ever in a situation where you need to actually spray someone who's like about to fucking assault you or something. A lot of pepper spray cans are inaccurate and they're brown, so you can see where the stream is going and, and adjust your aim to that. But this stuff is clear, so it's a little hard to adjust your
Clear.
I'm very well spoken.
He's well versed in the pepper spray market.
But in the pros, it puts people down. There's YouTubers that have had their camera guy friends like just spray him right in the face just
to test
a
it.
full review. And
Just
they're-
for a LOL.
I would never do that.
they can't even open their
my
fucking eyes.
God,
so.
dude, I never thought about what the self-defense community's YouTube reviews must be like.
Yeah.
Because like, how do you give a
I
thorough
watch a lot
review
of
on that?
There's a channel called you try it.
Yeah.
Even
What about the
police
comment
officers get
section? Just
pepper
be like, oh,
sprayed
I
when
did
they're
it
in
myself the
academy.
other day. I heard like a bitch.
Yeah.
It turns the toughest people in the crybabies in 2 seconds. So it's just like
You actually are right. They are literal crybabies because they were just fucking crying. Just get that shit out of their eyes.
Literally.
you can.
Have you seen those
I've never
videos?
done pepper spray.
There's this dude who I can't remember his name. He basically does like the Steve Irwin thing, right? But he does it like think about like YouTube era Steve Irwin, where he just like finds crazy
The extreme
insects.
wilderness guy.
Yeah, well,
when he gets stuck.
Yeah,
He
finds
lets them bite him. Yeah.
He lets them
What?
bite him. He lets them sting him. He finds like the most painful
something wilderness
insect
is his
stings. Yeah, what the heck is it? Somebody in the comments
Extreme
probably
wilderness.
knows.
Something wilderness.
How many times has he gone to the hospital?
I don't know,
All the
but
time. He does it for videos.
he does it like
He does
often.
it right here.
Yeah,
So he'll take a bee and like with tweezers.
and let it sting him.
With the stinger.
Like a giant
on.
bee from a rare bee from a jungle that he just.
Yeah. And the way he catches these things, he like.
How does he fucking catch him?
He's got a cup.
With
He's
a
an
cup.
expert. He's an expert.
And
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like stalking this thing down. He's like, oh my god, I finally found one.
There's
He runs
super
up
ants
and-
that he's caught and let bite him.
Like,
Fire
yeah.
ants.
Yep.
There's a water bug video that dude did. I think it's extreme wilderness.
It might be. It's something wilderness for sure.
If you look up whatever it is, wilderness with water bug, he
Yeah.
catches like a really rare water bug that's like this big and it's like insane looking, looks like an alien. And for pain level, I guess it's like one of the worst on the planet. And you know, you get that close up shot, like it actually fucking
oh yeah, they
bites
do
him.
like the real
Yeah.
close up, like
like-
And
macro.
dude, he's done spiders biting him too, stinging him. Like
yeah.
What happens after he does that? And he just
Oh,
like,
he just
flips
goes.
out. That's all he does. Is
Yeah.
the old,
cut the camera.
Sometimes he'll just like lean back like
It's
And
literally
then
the
he
whole thing.
catches it again right after it bites him, so it doesn't
Yeah.
get away.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it bites him, and then he's like, "Ugh," he tries to catch it again.
And like the beginning of the video, he's like talking about like like wilderness conservation and how like he's out here doing this challenge to get stung by all the world's most painful insects so he can educate people on like what these stings are all about. And like the entire video is just him going and then like
It is
dude,
educational.
wait, painful, not poisonous.
sometimes poisonous. I
Yeah,
think
not poisonous,
venomous
not-
maybe
not
not
enough to
poisonous.
like actually
yeah.
end you though.
Yeah, no, nothing that's gonna kill him.
It'll kill like small animals, but not like a human.
I don't know that for
Right,
sure.
it's-
Maybe there's been some times when he had like
wilderness.
anti-venom on hand. I don't know, but like
can't die.
There actually, I think there actually has been
has there?
videos where, yeah,
Yeah. So like, and then like at the end of the video though, after he's like regained his composure, he like has this like out of breath shot where he holds up the fucking jar with the bug in it, and he's like, "That was crazy, guys. Look at this beautiful animal. Oh my god, I can't believe we actually caught one. Look at this thing. It's gorgeous. Oh god. All right."
it's educational though because he
Yeah,
talks
it
about
is
the species.
educational.
He talks about where it's wild. He
Yeah.
talks
Yeah.
about how.
Yeah, you
how-
gotta
But it's
fill
like
the
it's like
fucking minutes
Steve
up with
Irwin
something.
He gives you
getting stung by shit.
You know, I don't think it's extreme wilderness. I think it's like
It's something else. Wilderness.
he calls himself the lone wolf or the wolf or
Is it
something.
wolf? I don't know. We gotta figure that
I'm
out.
going on YouTube
Yeah, I gotta know
now.
right now.
We gotta
dude. I
figure
am
that out.
fucking.
I always wondered what that sound was.
Oh, it's the table.
The springs.
Oh yeah.
It's what is it? Wilderness what?
It's some extreme.
Wilderness water bug.
I'm trying to find his channel now.
Wilderness water bug is.
Well, that's what he fucking said to.
I know.
look up on
You might
YouTube.
actually find it. You might, dude. Honestly, just like water bug sting might be the easiest way to find it. But no, it's another one of those examples when I wish that we could show you guys what we're
Oh, it's
watching.
Brave Wilderness.
Brave Wilderness. That's what it
Brave
is.
Wilderness.
Yeah. Oh, brave.
That's the fucking thing that bit him. That's a water bug.
Yeah, that thing.
Let me see that thing. I've never seen that.
It looks like an alien from Metroid Prime.
yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that
Show
one.
that up to the camera.
That's my thumb.
That's his pet.
I don't see if I am even remotely close enough.
Oh shit! YouTube is telling me that these things kill snakes, water snakes.
Water bugs kill water
bugs.
snakes.
Yeah, and here's a video here:
Wait,
giant
do they
mouse
eat
versus
them?
water bug. Who will win?
How long does it take for that bug to eat the snake, dude?
Well, even for humans, it says that they have the most powerful sting out of any fucking insect. So, if it's that painful for a human, how long do you think it'll take to kill a mouse or a snake?
That's a good question.
But like I said, do they eat it or just kill it?
I don't know.
Maybe they just killed him in self-defense. I don't know. That's absolutely
what they
bonkers.
eat,
How do you have this fucking idea,
no, I think
man?
it is self-defense because a lot of people get bit on their feet when they're walking.
Yeah.
In other countries where they're just like barefoot walking through like areas where they're and they just,
Oh, dude, that reminds me of the what the hell is the thing? The Sydney funnel web spider. It's that like spider with like a crazy painful bite and like bad venom that like hides in people's shoes and shit.
What?
Yeah, there's this. It's this
Australia. You gotta check your shoes before you put them on.
Massive fucking spider.
Is it a camel spider?
It's I think it's the Sydney funnel web
Camel
spider.
spiders are the
And
worst.
it's got like super long fangs and like it hides in people's shoes and like you'll put your shoe on and then
It
just
sees
like, bam.
it sees people's shoes as a shelter.
Yeah,
What a dick.
because like I don't know. It's really interesting though. But like, dude, that's the one thing I've never been to Australia. I've always wanted to go to Australia, but I'm like terrified that I'm gonna get bit by a venomous bug.
You just gotta go to like Sydney or like Melbourne or
Yeah,
just not go out in
for sure.
the desert or whatever it is.
But like, dude,
Australia
these things
has.
live in like people's houses and stuff.
Fuck.
They have like stupidly poisonous spiders and stuff that like live in their houses.
Yeah, they have shit there that we don't see here.
Do you guys remember that time that we broke down in the Arizona desert and there were a couple of scorpion carcasses in the ground or in the dirt next to the
Really?
yeah, like we were stuck there. Our catalytic converter melted off the heat from the pavement.
We were driving a 1984
They're
fucking
just dead
40.
scorpions?
No, that was one of the newer ones.
Oh, excuse me. What when we
Your
broke down
excuse.
with the 84, what was it that happened? Oh, the differential?
The rear differential
That's what it was.
busted.
That's what I
yeah. No, this
The
one was the
rear diff.
catalytic converter and the I think that one was the 2002.
The red van.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do you call it? We got stranded, and like I remember, we were stuck there for a long time, and like AAA couldn't find us, and we were stuck on the side of the highway.
Dude,
They
they
were
thought we
looking
were in
for us in
fucking
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, in like the
Yeah.
brutal heat,
It was a severe miscommunication between us and them.
because we were near Ontario, California.
We were in the middle of nowhere
and
as
so
well.
they sent a fucking
Wow.
yeah.
It
we
was
were,
hard to call them in the first place because we didn't have. We were in the middle of like a desert.
Yeah, we had to march like
It
down.
just wasn't
We
running
were in
at all?
Nevada.
Oh, no.
we were fucked. We were in Nevada. There was no
Nevada.
Nevada data. There was no
Potato.
safe pull off.
No,
There was
Tomato,
no like
tomato.
safe shoulder to park on. So it was just like the slow lane and then just a breakdown lane and cactus.
Yep. And we were in like the Bermuda Triangle of like AAA jurisdictions where after we told them, like once we got somebody to figure out that we were not in Ontario, Canada, we
Didn't have any data to see on
right. And like we were like they
It
was
basically
hard.
told us, they were like,
It
hey,
was
like
hard.
look, you're in between 3 different jurisdictions. One of those places, like one of the garages that we have goes out this far. One of the garages we have goes out this far, and one of the garages goes out this far, and you guys are here.
I just remember
Like-
them after hours of us stuck there. I remember Colin getting a phone call because it was his mom's AAA that
Yep.
we were using, right?
Yeah.
I remember Colin getting a phone call, and I just remember him being like, "No, we're in the USA. We're in Nevada," and it was just like,
Dude, the fact that they were just like, oh, my bad. We're like, yeah, no.
Like, okay, well, we're gonna die. We have we started rationing water. We didn't know how long we were gonna be.
we were
stuck
there. No, we
Yeah.
had a 36 pack of water, but it was warm.
Yeah, we were like, we're
No,
not
that's
sure how long
right,
we're gonna
yeah.
be here. We're
We
like,
had
counting
water,
out how
but it was
long we
warm.
can. Yeah, it was.
We
so
were drinking
bad.
hot bottled water that we stole from the venue the night before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember a
Hot
couple
water's
state
better than
troopers
no
pulled
water.
up behind
Yes.
us, and they were like, "Are you guys good?" And we were like, "Yeah, you know,
We got AAA coming.
You're
like-
dismissed." No, we
Wait, did
didn't
they
say
know
that.
wait, did AAA know where you guys were at this point or no?
They
No.
did. They
Well,
did come to help us, but it took about 7 hours.
It took a really
Oh, I
long
was
time.
gonna say.
It
We
took all
broke
day.
down and we sat there for 7
You
hours.
should. I was gonna say you should have had the cop phone on radio and say, "Hey." can you
Well, we
please-
thought we were good because we thought
yeah, they
we
said,
were waiting on.
yeah, they were like, oh,
AAA.
we're not that far away from you guys.
They're
It'll
like, we'll be
an
there in
hour
40
max.
minutes.
Yeah.
We also don't
Yeah.
want to deal with police because of with the things that we have in our van. It's like we don't want to.
It was just weed.
Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Just saying, cops can go away.
It was the dead bodies in the road cases.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just leave it at that.
But
yeah, 2 cops did that during the 7-hour ordeal, and one nice old couple pulled over to offer us waters right towards the end.
I remember that.
Right
Yeah, that
towards
was
the
really
end.
nice of them.
We only had a few waters left, and we still declined politely.
Oh, you
But-
guys were chugging waters then. You had 36 and 50.
Dude, it was
Yeah.
so hot.
It was
brutal,
brutal,
100 degrees probably.
Apparently, it was like 110 degrees coming off the pavement that day, so
Right.
it had to be
'Cause
somewhere
the
near
black
100.
pavement is
Yeah.
hot.
All I'm picturing right now is Holes. The movie Holes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was just
honestly,
like
that's
that.
probably the
Honestly,
right way to
the
describe
wilderness
it.
around the interstate kind of looked like that movie.
It
kinda.
did.
A little bit. There were mountains and shit.
And dude, there were like rattlesnake skins and scorpion corpses like in the dirt. On
So
the
here
side
was
of
the biggest
highway.
problem that I remember the best to this day. Here was the biggest problem. It was a lose-lose situation. It was a lose-lose-lose situation. The third lose is because you're there on the side of a road in the desert in the hot day in July.
Yeah.
Given, if I check my Instagram, I have a picture on my profile from when this happened. I think it was in July of like 2016.
No, that was way later than that. That was probably
I have proof.
2018, 2017, 2018.
Maybe. But anyways, the biggest problem was, the lose was, we were broken down in the desert in the middle of Nevada in the summer and for hours. Now, the other two were, I remember the whole time we were broken down, it was either you sit in the van in the shade with some water where there are trucks whizzing feet next to you.
I hate
That will
they're going
take
like
you
80,
out.
90 miles an hour.
Or
dude.
you stand 15, 20 feet out in the desert with your fucking vans on to avoid, paranoia of someone hitting you in the van. But I am white as white can get. I take seconds to get sunburn. We didn't have sun lotion. So you're going to suffer out there as well.
Yeah.
So it's what do you do?
And you're like checking your ankles to see if there's bugs or.
You have to worry about, bugs and wildlife. So that sucked.
Yes.
And we had someone looking for us invisibly in Canada, like 3,000 miles, 2,800 miles away from where we were.
Dude, it's so
That's
fucking
that's
crazy.
just a crazy story right there.
That was one of many, dude. We have had some really wild.
Before we were
experiences like
renting
that.
vans from Enterprise, we would break down severely, one major breakdown per tour, every tour,
Give or take.
where it would be like $1,800 to a $1,200 repair if we wanted to do the tour.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the tour.
Now, since we've been running with Enterprise, I think the worst thing that's happened is us getting rear-ended. Right? That was.
That was what?
Yeah, and they tried to sue us for things.
Minnesota. I
Probably
said
shouldn't even
Montana.
talk about that on the stream.
They did, yeah. Well, we can talk about it, but yeah, Enterprise did try to come after us for the total cost of the van, even though we had absolutely nothing to do with the accident.
It
we
was
got
a domino
hit by
effect.
a car that got hit by a car.
It was a domino effect rear end. Yeah,
Like-
we had absolutely no wrong.
we were just sitting in traffic,
and that was at the end of like a multi-hour drive, and we were like
Yeah.
15 minutes
we were
away.
15 minutes away from the venue.
We entered the city, which is where traffic accumulated,
Yep.
and some chick with either no license or an invalid license, or
I-
a suspended
It
license.
was a suspended
Oh, yeah, it was
license
suspended.
and
Uninsured.
no insurance.
Yeah.
And the lady in the
Double
car
whammy.
the lady in the car that she hit was deemed completely not at fault, so they came.
Which was some
They
like
came at
soccer
us
mom
we were
in
the
a
only
Honda
people
Element.
with insurance.
I started taking pictures of her car, and she got so mad at me.
Yeah.
She's like, "What the fuck?"
Not take pictures.
She
No,
was
I mean
like,
it's a good thing
Yeah,
you
you
did.
had
"What the
to
fuck
fucking-
is y'all
yeah.
taking pictures of my shit for?" And I was like, "Because you just rear-ended us. I'm taking pictures of your fucking car because you just caused an accident. Like, why are you mad at me for? Be mad at yourself."
Yeah, she's definitely texting, but
Well, that's what the soccer mom behind us in the domino
Yeah.
effect said that she saw.
she saw her looking
in the
down at
mirror.
her phone. Yeah.
She said that she saw her looking down.
Yep.
That only means one thing: she's on her fucking phone
But I think at that
or on her radio or something.
we're gonna have to say, don't text and drive, kids.
Not text.
It is just about time for us to get going on this lovely Sunday. So
Be
join
careful
it-
when you're out on the roads.
Yeah, please be careful. Drive safe. Watch out. Defensive driving. Something.
Watch out for deers too.
Don't text and drive. Look out. Next 48 hours. Karma's coming out. It's gonna be a ripper. I swear to God, probably the best thing we've ever done. And we will see you next Sunday with a little bit more podcast action. So thanks for hanging out.
Watch out for your friends, family, and neighbors as well.